Um, I went to his doctor and I got his nutrition. Well, not his nutrition, but they talking about how now she's saying, the caseworker specifically, she's talking about how, oh yeah, the doctor sent it over and faxed over everything, but it's only about his diagnosis. His diagnosis plays a huge role in his nutrition. So I'm just like, I got you what you need, and now you asking me for more, you know. So basically, she's saying that this doesn't exempt him from me going out there and getting what he needs snack wise. So now she's having me go back to my doctor and tell them what exactly to fax. Like I said, between meals, I told her that this would help me. Um, like he drinks his Pediasure. Pediasure, it helps him. It keeps him full. And whenever he isn't eating, like any food that they're providing, he doesn't eat it. This will help him keep. That will keep him full and satisfied until we can work around to what he needs to eat. So like I said, anybody who knows autistic children, they are very picky, especially with types of food that he's eating, especially their food-wise. Food-wise, they're very, very picky, and you can ask anybody. That's why I go out of my way to get him some food. So now, like I said, she's telling me I need to go back and tell them, knowing that on his diagnosis, the stuff that he is, like his autism. She said they faxed his asthma and this and that, but she's not letting me know specifically. Like, she won't even show me the fax paper. And that's the thing. You're not even showing me what they even faxed you. And every time I ask you about it, you're like, well, no. Well, no. They didn't, they said, they showed me, they sent me specific things according to his diagnosis. No, no, no. And it's just like you're putting more pressure on me, and I provided what you need, and now you're telling me I have to go back and ask for something else. Like, this is the shit that's pissing me off right now, especially about her, because I just told you. And I just did what you need me to do, and now you're trying to make me go the extra mile to do something more, to do extra just to get I already did it, and you trying to have me do more than what's expected. I told you what it is. They sent you his diagnosis, but this isn't enough. And now you're trying to stress me out after I done told you and I did everything you needed me to do. Like, this is what pisses me off, because I already did it. And now you're asking me to do more? Put exactly what needs to be done when you already have his diagnosis. You have his diagnosis. That should be enough. And I got to go out my way to say, oh, he specifically needs this. He specifically needs this. But you didn't tell me that's what I need to do. So now I'm calling the freaking his doctor is supposed to be calling me back. She didn't call me back yesterday when she said she was going to call me back. So they pissing me off as well, because now they ain't doing their part. So how do I know she going to call me back if you ain't called me back yesterday? This is the shit. It's pissing me off, because it's just like, I do what you want me to do, and now that's not enough. That's not enough. Obviously, you don't believe a word that's coming out my motherfucking mouth, and you know. Do he have to show you more and more, and then you get a diagnosis, and now you're telling me, now I need this, now I need that. And my son needs to fucking eat. It's not about my son, it's about you. That you're making it about you. Oh, I gotta see this, I gotta see this, I gotta see this. Why can't people just believe what's coming out your mouth? If I'm telling you something, why can't you lean on that? She already got the fact. She sent you a fact of his diagnosis, and that's not enough. She sent you a fact sheet about his asthma. Y'all ain't asking for his asthma gun, so obviously y'all really don't care. They stressing me out, and they about to piss me the fuck off. That's what's about to happen. And I just found out after she done told me, I think I did ask her if I have something in my paper showing that his nutrition, that'd be all right. And she said no. But one of the ladies here just told me that they went out of their way and got something. Well, one of the ladies here just told me that they asked her could they get some type of sheet or form off of my chart, basically what I was saying, and she said yes. She said specifically I had to go out of my way to get the doctor's note from the doctor saying that I was allowed from the doctor to get the nutrition sheet. But the other girl didn't have to do it. And I just brought this up to her. I'm like, okay, well, I just asked her, like, can I go get one of the papers off my chart? And she said, yeah. Just because you allowed the other person to do it, now you want to make it okay. But when I asked you that the first time, she said no. So it's just like, now I see what this is, and now I see what it's about and how they move it. You know, I didn't have to go out of my way to call my doctor and do all this, that, and the third at the library. What I could have did was go to the library, print off the my chart paper about his nutrition. I could have did that. But because they told me I had to get a doctor and I had to go out my way and call them and have them fax it, that's what she told me I had to do. Instead, I did that when I could have did it simple. You know, it could have been simple where I could have just printed off on my chart like the other girl did. You know? And now she's saying it's okay. Oh, now I got to go back to the library and print it off myself. Oh, now it's okay, though. You know? So this is the type of shit I'm going through. And you know what? I just hope they get this faxed over to her as soon as possible, because they did say this is the second time they faxed it. And she said that they didn't receive it. But they said they did fax it. They did fax it over, and they did call the shelter. And now you're telling me, oh, yeah, it doesn't say this specifically on the sheet. So now I can't allow you to bring snacks to the building. You know? So now, like I said, I'm going to just tell them specifically, bring the insurer, say something about the insurer, because, you know, the other girl, she just got here, and her baby got lactated in a freaking refrigerator, and it's taking me this long just to get what my son needs into the kitchen. You know, and then she didn't even say we could put it in the refrigerator. She didn't say none of that, but the girl that just got here 2 days ago, she can bring her stuff and put it in the kitchen. But she told me I couldn't do that, though. She told me whatever she can allow, you know, me to go out and get the food, and she wasn't making it clear on what I can do with it. But it's so clear for everybody, for the girl that just got here, and I've been waiting 2 weeks. You know, I've been waiting this long, and I told you everything that was going on with him. Yet I'm getting put in the back seat, and I've been complaining this whole time about it. So yeah, now I'm pissed off. Oh, we finally made it here, and we finally got approval that I can come here and get some Pediasure for him, and that's what I'm looking for now. But she said she's gonna, you know, order all the food that I was saying that he eats. She got some oranges for him, and because I say he eats whole fruits and not the ones in the cans. But I guess we got a cubby. Like I said, the other girl got her stuff in the refrigerator, so she got her stuff in the kitchen. And I guess she's gonna order some applesauce for him, and then she's gonna she's gonna order, basically put out a referral for all the groceries. Just come up here and get the Pediasure, and she's gonna keep it in our cubbies. So yeah, but she said she would not advise that I bring snacks into the building anymore, so I can't bring snacks. But because she's gonna try to order some for him. Let's see. This is we did bring to You know, she did bring it to my attention that he might be lactose, but then I'm just like, well, he eats cheese sandwiches all the time, and this only happens occasionally. But for now, yeah, we gonna look and try to find some Pediasure. So I said he can take that whenever, probably around nighttime, either lunch or dinner. No, probably nighttime. I give it to him during at nighttime so that he can stay full into the morning. But she's also gonna, order those groceries that I told him that he eats, and we're gonna try to work together on this, I guess. Um, but like I said, for the apple juice and stuff, she's gonna just do that for him, and if he is lactose, we'll try that later. But I'm gonna talk to his doctor first about it. I gotta get him a doctor here, so I transfer his doctor from there to here. And for now, I'm about to see if they got Pediasure because right now it's not looking like they got it. Talk to y'all next time. Come this way, Hunter. There's also some stuff y'all can use, like if y'all have problems with y'all digestive system. Like once you, I don't know, like if y'all, for older people, that's citrus, this fiber stuff, that's powder that you can put into your, oh, and they actually sell this thing. I think this is, I don't know if this is it, but it looked like this. But I get a prescription for his. I'm not asking what yours is, but I can find it. You do it over here. I think I'll somebody over to you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask. Excuse me. Do y'all have Pediasure? Can you get somebody to help me, please?
Okay, thank you.
I'm on the phone.
Breathe.
Jamie.
No. Breathe. Breathe.
Excuse me. Do y'all have Pediasure?
Yeah, it should be in the baby aisle.
Felt what early?
That's why I was just down here. I couldn't find it. This is... That's a formula. Infant-based formula. Oh, it's an infant-based formula. That's Infomil. And I don't see it up here. I don't think they got it. Vontae, get over here. It should be with the vitamins, honestly, because that's the last time I seen it. That's Andy ointment. Obviously, it wasn't in an aisle. It's aisle 14, not 16, with the adult vitamins and, like I said, with the vitamins. So yeah, I don't see it, but I see this. And this is Thicket, food and beverage. Oh, it's getting all over me. So this is for it's gentle, convenient, dietary friendly, safely, hot cold beverages, pure foods without altering flavors. Trusted, fast mixing, consistent, easy to use. You can mix it with water, apple juice, orange juice. So yeah, I don't know, but I might just get these instead. Because I want the powder, but obviously they ain't got the powder, so I'm going to just grab it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we found it. Okay, so this is the Ensure, but obviously I don't see the kids Ensure. They don't have the kids Ensure, but we're going to just use this one. I'm familiar with this one anyway. So yeah, I'm going to grab these. This one. I got his Ensure. It's not the kids kind, but they didn't have the kids kind. I got him some airborne immune system kids vitamins. So this is vitamin C, vitamins, minerals, and herbs. So I got him some of these. 500 milligrams of vitamin C, antioxidants, vitamin C and E, selenium, original herbal blend, including Unchinsia and vinegar, gluten free. So yeah, and I guess he takes this 2 times a day. So I would say lunch, maybe lunch and dinner, or breakfast and dinner, one of the two. And then I got him some other kids' vitamins, emergency. So this is also vitamin C. So this is immune support, enhanced energy with B vitamins. So this has B vitamins in it as well. So yeah, enhanced energy with B vitamins. 3 gummies per day. So I got this, but I got this bigger one because it's only so many in that one. So this one has 63 gummies. So I ain't got to keep running back and forth. And this one, he's going to start this first, and then he's going to eat these late after these is gone. So those are the 3 things that I got. I also got him some freaking chips. And I forgot that he can't eat them inside the building. So we're going to have to eat these while we're out here. I hate to keep wasting food, but they put me in this position, so yeah. So we're going to go put those in our cubbies, and yeah. I sat here pondering the difference between these two is that this one has sugar and this one don't. This one includes vitamin B, and this one includes vitamin E and A. And this only includes C and B. And they both include C. This one includes A and E. This one don't include E or A. Yes, so I am at the library, and I just had my appointment with my caseworker this morning, and she was basically telling me, well, I feel like she was pressuring me, to get a job, and she's like, well, I was telling her about my welfare case, and they said that I had to get my case transferred over to here before I can get on Title 20. So I'm telling her this, and she's like, well, so I told her this, and she's like, well, get a job in the meantime, Like, I'm like, how am I going to get a job if, I was like, what if, I get the job, and then boom, they want to interview with me, and then I don't have no one to watch my kid for the interview. And she's like, well, you don't have to wait around, like they'll wait around for you. So if you go ahead and get the job, and they say, she said if you get the job, they will wait for you when you get him in daycare. I'm like, no, they won't, unless I get Title 20. And she was like, well, while you're waiting around for Title 20, go get your job. I'm like, okay, well, I have to basically, I got what she was saying though, but I feel like she was saying it in a different way. It's like basically I have to go out and get a job. I have to look for a job and look for a daycare. First I'm going to look for the daycare, and then I'm going to look for the job. but I gotta do 2 and 2 at the same time. It's just like, okay, so once I get my job and once I get the daycare information, then I will have to, then I can wait around, then I can go up there with the information. I got the job, and while they're waiting around, because jobs do drug tests and jobs do, like, they do background checks and stuff like that. While they're doing that, I guess I can go down and fill out for his Title 20 in the daycare that he will be attending. And she also said, like, don't make sure that the daycare is around this area, so, like, you're not going all the way across town and you got to go all the way across town to pick him up and then you coming back over here. So that was some good advice from her. But the way that she was just like, go get a job, it's certain steps you have to, you have to take to get a job. And that's what, I'm doing. Like, I'm figuring it out. I'm taking my time and I'm not in a rush because if I mess up, then what? If I get this job and he's not in daycare, then what? And that's what I was telling her. Like, if I get this job and he's not in daycare, who's going to watch him? Are y'all going to watch him? Because I'm not trying to move too fast. So that's all she was talking about, like, the whole time. Like, she don't shut up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down there tomorrow. Well, that's the thing. She want me to go down there tomorrow and file for Title 20. But guess what? Just as in the application I showed you on the other video, I don't have the information for a daycare. I don't have the information for a job. So how am I going to go down for welfare and apply for Title 20 if I don't have the daycare or the job? And that's what I was telling her before. I'm like, some daycares, they got wait lists. So I have to figure out, the wait list and how long he'll wait, or if he can take them, if they can take them that day. But then again, then what's going to backfire on me is that, oh yeah, where's your job? Where are you working? And that's the thing. I need to know the hours, my part-time hours. So what I need to do first is get a job, and then get the information for that job. And while, like I said, they're doing background checks and whatnot, then I can figure out the daycare. So while they're doing a background check, I can be on my way to, getting a daycare. Like, I got this job, I got the information. It's just going to take a few days. That's the thing. I can't get a job that's going to take me immediately. So when it says when can I be hired, I would say within a week or so. That's what I'm not used to doing. Usually I'm like now, like ASAP. But this time around, I'm going to have to say, a week or so. That's when I can start in a week or 2 weeks. And then in the meantime, before I start, I'll just do the daycare information, get him into daycare, get the information for the daycare, and then mark down the hours of what I applied for and what job I'm gonna be working. Eventually, they're gonna ask me for verification for that job. See, it's confusing because it just seems like everything is backwards. Like, I'm gonna have to get verification for Title 20 from the job, from the daycare, and then while the Title 20 is processing, I can be working and I can be having him at daycare, But I can't even go down to welfare until I have the information of the job and the daycare. I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna just, I guess I can do that Monday. Maybe, I don't know, because like I said, he don't have a babysitter. So I'm gonna have to take him around with me job searching, and I'm just gonna have to figure out how the heck I'm gonna get him in daycare without a job right now. Like, do I need the job or do I need to do the job or do I need to daycare first? It's like obvious. But yeah, I'm done thinking about it. I'm done thinking about it because it just don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. I can't do nothing without a babysitter, so it is what it is at this point. I'm not even going to worry about it no more because they ain't helping me out. They ain't providing no child care while I'm out doing this stuff, so, how do you expect me to do all of this and I'm not getting no type of support? Nobody's watching him. How am I supposed to do this? That's just what it is. I don't have a job right now to even, I don't have Title 20 for the daycare, and I don't even have a job right now, to even apply for Title 20. So what the fuck do they expect? I'm stressed out at this point. I don't know. I'm done. Me from this room, and I'm just giving y'all a sneak peek of what this room look like because they're gonna be switching me to that room, and it's gonna be a completely different room. I guess they painted it and redid it, so yeah, I'll show y'all what it looks like. I'm supposed to be going to the temple tomorrow, but I can't find a babysitter. His dad says he's working. He's going to be on call. My mom says she's working. Of course, she works at 12. She don't get off till 12. My brother said he may be able to watch him. I have to give him a call by the end of the day. And if he can, then I can get on the bus and be over there by 9 on my way. Or I can just drop him off at the house before I go. So that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And I was excited to go to the temple. But if I don't, it is what it is. I don't have to. But other than that, I did get some papers from welfare. I got about health care. So she gave me some cards. She said all I gotta do is call on the back of my card for welfare. So she gave me this.
Okay.
What?
What's that?
So she gave me this card. So she circled, the number I'll call for the benefits for our health care. And then she said this card I will have to call, and this is for benefits as well. So I guess C is going to too. But as for the child care or receiving benefits, cash assistance for child care, they said that isn't something that's just granted to all parents. It's just for specific parents with going through custody or going through, getting custody, or she's at a point where she's, in a like her situation isn't like my situation. So her situation is more so of where she can receive and she's eligible to receive because of, getting custody and this and that. And she's well done. She's not even a part of, she is, but she's at a point where, it's different assistance. So I guess that doesn't apply to me. So it's all about her situation. But I thought, I was seeing online, okay, what's with all this health care? You know how they got little ads where they be like, oh yeah, I'm on health care and I'm receiving all this cash from my health care and I'm buying all this food and all this other stuff with my health care. I'm like, what about that? And I guess that's, what this is. You just call the number on the back of your health care card and see what benefits you have. But like I said, she was saying she got from her health care, she got a lot of she can buy different stuff. Not only is you buying pharmaceutical products, but you can also use it as, to buy whatever you want to. So, yeah, I was just thinking about that. I'm just like, and I guess that's not the thing unless it's from your United Healthcare. So I guess that's what the benefits of this are. It depends on your healthcare insurance. A lot of people probably got Buckeye and that, and that's why they're receiving that type of stuff. But I'm going to see what my insurance has for me. As for jobs and daycares, I haven't got it started yet because, like I said, I'm supposed to be going to Temple tomorrow. I'm only focusing on one thing, at a time. I still have to move my room to number 6. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm about to go do now. And then after that, we might go to the library, we might not. We'll see, depending on how I'm feeling. So, yeah, as for my medication, I think I'm about to go take one because I'm feeling real depressed right now. So, yeah, I'll see y'all in a minute. This is the bag that I'm making. I'm sewing together. It's going to go like this. So, this is going to be the back. And I do this every Tuesday and Thursday, so I just cut out my pieces. But this is going to be the top part. This is the back of the bag. I think this is the front. So this is the front. And then this is the middle piece. These are the middle pieces. I got stars. This is more so Easter vibes. Then I got this because it reminds me of the ocean. And I got this, so it's going to be going like this. So this is how the back going to be. So this is the back, and then this is the middle. And I feel like this is like summer vibes. I said this is more so of winter vibes, water, stars, Easter, so a year-round, bag. And the bag that I'm going to be doing with that is, so it'll be this kind of bag. This is the bag I'll be making and sewing that on too. And these are the handles. No, this is the handles. So this is going to be real cute. This is the beginner machine that I'll be using, the Singer. It's an old-fashioned, but it's a beginner machine. And this is how my bag will be. These are the handles of the bag. So, yeah, I'm excited on how this is going to come out. This is my bucket. This is what our room is going to look like. She said she's going to take that out of here. Our closet. Our beds. And our window. So we are now at the front of the building instead of the back. So yeah, this is our new room. Got a little bit up there. So I guess they painted it differently, and this is, we got a room painter as well. So yeah. So we are finally in our new room, and I'm about to go ahead and take my antidepressant because, like I said, I've been feeling depressed. So I need to call my brother because they're on my back. They're asking me, am I coming? I don't know if I'm coming or not. I gotta see, because he said he gotta work. Last time he worked, it was like in the afternoon. I'm pretty sure he's not on morning shift unless it changed. Or that was his orientation or something.
What's the other teeth?
Mo, I think it was orientation. I think it was just orientation. So I'm gonna have to figure it out, because if he gotta work, because I don't know if he has to work, he might have to work. Like I said, I thought that would work, but that was orientation in the afternoon. So he might have to work. I might be out of luck. I might not be able to go. I'm going to just have to check in with him, see where he's going. Because if not, if he doesn't have to work, my son can go over there with and play with my niece. And we're supposed to be going over there anyway, so once I get back from the temple, I'll just be getting dropped back off at the house anyway, because I'm supposed to be going to my auntie's house for a pool party tomorrow anyway. So I'm supposed to be going to the temple, then the pool party later, and then I'll be back at 6:30. So yeah, that's how my day's supposed to be going tomorrow. Sunday, I got church Sunday, and Monday, I'm going to go ahead and figure out this health thing. It's a lot of bombs being dropped on me, honestly. So Monday, I'm going to figure out the health situation. We'll call my health card, see what benefits they offer, and see if I can get them to, see if I can get the card delivered to me. As for the vitamins that he's taking, he's doing really well with them. It makes him, like, I feel like it's working with his appetite, because now he's basically eating a lot of stuff that when he first came here he wasn't eating. So I feel like it helped adapt him. I feel like it helped him adapt to the environment, because he's eating now. The milk is holding his appetite because he didn't eat today. We had beef and noodles, steak noodle pasta, whatever that was. But it was good to me. But he didn't eat that, so I wound up just giving him his milk. I should have made him a grilled cheese for lunch today, but I didn't even think about it. But for lunch, he's been snacking on cookies. They got these little chocolate cookies that look like brownies. So he ate that for lunch and some chips. So he's been eating throughout the day, but he hasn't eaten as much as he was eating yesterday. Yesterday, he was eating a lot. But I like what I'm seeing so far. I feel like he's adapting, he's adjusting, and, we figured it out. Finally, we figured it out because it's actually working. And so, yeah, it's just, I've been having so much on my mind. I went down to welfare. Turns out, because my caseworker was like, yeah, your case should have been transferred. Like, it only take overnight. It should have been overnight. I went down there, girl, and my case was not transferred. It was not transferred. They said they actually had to push it through to where now it's transferred. If I wouldn't have went down there today, my case would have still been in Trumbull County. They was like, she told me, she was like, it says on here that it's been transferred, but they actually didn't transfer the case. So if I wouldn't have went down there today, it would have been transferred. And that was last week I did that. So yeah. So finally went down there, and it's always something that comes out of something. So it's just like, I ain't go down there wasting my time, because if I didn't show up, my case wouldn't have been transferred, So that's something that did come out of that. But yeah, they did give me information on my health card, receiving benefits, and like I said, that's all for this weekend. Next weekend, I actually got to tell my mom that I still have to be back at 6:30. It's like, our curfew is curfew. No matter how long, no matter what goes on in our lives, we have to be here at 6:30 regardless. But the kids can go and make it for the night elsewhere. So next weekend, there will be, what is next weekend? Next weekend is they're having a little, I don't know if it's this weekend. No, it got to be. Okay, so next weekend, because today is the 20th. Yeah, today is the 20th. So next weekend, they're having a birthday party for my son and my niece. So that's next weekend, and we'll still have to be back at 6:30. And I gotta get this in her head, because she doesn't want me. That time really ain't working for her for real. So so I do that. So yeah, we worked hard. We got the simple recommend, because I was supposed to go there at 5 o'clock to get my simple recommend but he wound up finding the forms from when I was at the Youngstown ward, because when I got baptized. After that, I had to get my recommend. That following Sunday, I had to get my recommend. So I got my recommend, but they couldn't find the form. Like, so now they text me and say, we got the form, so now I can go to the temple with them tomorrow. And turns out I can't find a babysitter. So if I don't find a babysitter, I can't go. I don't know why his dad can't watch him for a couple hours tomorrow. From 10:30 to 12, that's all I'm asking. But obviously he's going to be on call and he can't call off. And usually Saturdays, I'm pretty sure he should be off. So I don't know what his schedule looking like, but I'm really upset about that because now he's making me go out of my way to ask everybody, yo, my mom works and I don't know. So I'm going to call my brother tonight and see what he says. And, that's my only option right now. So if he can't watch him, then I won't be going. Unfortunately. So, yeah. I'm going to call him tonight, and then I'm going to text these girls back because they're asking if I'm coming or not. They're waiting to hear back from me, and I have to call them, and let them know what's going on. But, yeah, I really wanted to go. But, yeah. So, I'll talk to y'all next time. And yeah. Bye. We are at the temple. It's so pretty here. And we are an hour early, so just enjoying our time here. It's really nice. I love the trees, like right there. Those trees are so pretty. All the trees coming here was so pretty. But I'm going to just take a walk around since we're an hour early. It wouldn't hurt, So the temple is usually, for any family members to get baptized. You can get baptized for your family members and whatnot. But I love this view. This view right here. Like, I love that. I feel like I'm in a forest. It's so pretty. So I'm going to go over here to like the little balcony, whatever it is right there. And yeah, just about to have a little look. So I don't know what else you can come here for. I guess prayer, quiet time and prayer if there's a ward close to you. They have marriages here. And yeah, if you know anybody that would love to get baptized, or you have a family member that passed away that would have loved to get baptized, this is where you would have came. Pretty out here. So I'm about to go in and I'm going to get settled in and see what it's looking like inside. I don't know if I can record inside, but if not, I will let y'all know all about it. Gotta pee though. So it is 2:30. I did not know this was going to last as long as it did. I was supposed to be going to the pool party. I don't even know if they started yet. Hopefully they have, and he's over there at my son is with them at the pool party, because that'd be less stress, because it's just like, even though I didn't make it, as long as he had a good time. So hopefully they're at the pool party. They not waiting around on me. They never do, so I don't expect them to. But maybe, and then it's an hour drive back at that. So I don't want to feel like I'm rushing nobody, but it seemed like that's what I'm doing, but I'm not trying to. So I'm going to just come out here, step out here for a little breath of fresh air. And yeah, it was great. Like, it was wonderful. It was so nice inside. I couldn't even take pictures. It was really, really nice. Um, so yeah, y'all just gonna have to come see, you know. But um, so yeah, it's an hour and a half to get back. It is 2:30, so I'm gonna be getting back at like 3:30, going on 4 o'clock, and I'm only gonna have what, an hour and a half just to be out because our curfew was at 6:30. Like, dang, my day just went vroom, you know. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. You know, I'm waiting on them to come out. They talking about she doing comfort. Somebody, like, we got 4 people that's riding with us. So he has to drop me off. Well, he has to drop them off, me off, and then somebody else off. But an hour and a half to get back. Oh my gosh. So yeah, with that being said, y'all, hopefully I don't miss this pool party. Hopefully they are already at the pool having a good time, because that'll make me feel good. You know, if he didn't miss it and he's having a good time. As long as he's having a good time, that's all right with me. So yeah, it's an hour and a half to get back, and we are about to leave soon. Waiting on them to get their butts out here, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. If we get I'm gonna try to get a little view of the pool party of what's going on there. If I make it there, but if not, like, comment, subscribe, be notified, share at your own free will, show you care, and I'll see y'all next time.